Well, good Tuesday morning to you, and welcome to Cincy Lifestyle. I hope you've had a great morning despite the rain in some areas. Have you, Clyde?
I have had a great morning, especially since we're now not using that cold weather open we had, which always reminds me of how cold I was that day. But yeah, I've had a great morning. Thank you for asking.
Well, you know what, Clyde? Have you ever tried to do something good or helpful and have it end terribly wrong?
Oh boy, have I
Well,
ever.
this woman in Texas had that happen to her. She found a squirrel in her inflatable pool and tried to rescue it. So, you know, logically, she grabbed a chair to try to fish out the squirrel, but it all went wrong. Take a look at this. And I just give her credit for trying. You know, she made an effort. She's like, and you can't hear her, but she's actually saying, "Let me help you."
Yeah. That's the funny thing about it. When I watch that, she's telling the squirrel, "I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to help you." Well, the squirrel didn't make it past elementary school. He's not getting it.
No, absolutely not. That was hilarious.
Yes, it was. Boy, I tell you what. Animals in spaces that you don't usually find them. That's new in this COVID-19 era.
That is so true.
She didn't get the squirrel out of the pool, but he got her out.
Yeah. He did, because he ended up being right back in the pool.
Yep.
That was great. All right. Well, you know what? There's a new coffee shop in town, and the owners are keeping the community's health and well-being in the forefront of everything they do. Allie Martin went to chat with the owners of Cream and Sugar Coffeehouse, and she found out a whole lot more. Allie?
So we're having a little coffee talk this morning, and I'm here with Crystal and Taryn, and they are the co-owners of Cream and Sugar Coffeehouse, and it is a new coffee house that's right on the corner of Evanston and Norwood, and we're so excited to have one of these in the neighborhood. Now, Taryn and Crystal, describe Cream and Sugar Coffeehouse for us.
So, you know, we believe that the coffee shop belongs to the community.
Yeah.
So it's a great space that gives that energy where everybody is welcome. You run into people you went to high school with, you run into your neighbors. And it's just a place that you can come and relax and get some work done. You can have a meet up with your girlfriends. And we just, you know, we provide coffee and amazing food.
Let's talk about the menu, just because I'm looking at it right now. How did you guys come up with the menu? I mean, you really have some fun staples on there that I think is worth talking about.
So even if you're a person starting out on coffee, the coffees aren't just overbearing. You know, they have a good flavor to them. And yeah, we wanted to just make sure we did that. And then we wanted to make sure we brought in some things that most coffee shops don't have, like our bulletproof coffee.
What is that?
So the bulletproof, I'll let Crystal.
Bulletproof coffee is grass-fed butter and coconut oil, and it's good for the brain. And one of the things that we discussed when we came up with our menu, one of the issues in the African American community is high blood pressure, diabetes. So we didn't want to be a part of that problem. We wanted to bring a healthy solution. So when we decided on our menu, we wanted to be plant-based, so we can offer that option to the residents and the surrounding communities.
So why is it so important for you to be involved in your community?
Oh, well, one is our children need to see entrepreneurs that look like them. And we want to be that face for them, so when they grow up, they can see themselves as entrepreneurs too. They won't have that mental block, like I never saw anybody in my family, I never saw anybody in my community. Well, now they get to see it in real time, us as African American women entrepreneurs, and now they can dream big and believe that they can be entrepreneurs too.
I want people to know that they can eat good food and be able to take care of themselves.
Yes.
Because self-care means so much to both of us.
Yes.
And we have to do a better job. And so we want to make sure that we're in front of it and just really introducing it and pushing it and getting people to get past eating badly day after day. I mean, trust me, we eat meat,
Yes.
and we like our food, but there has to be balance.
Yes.
And we want our community to know that we want them to be healthy and we want them to live long.
What does human connection mean to you and relationships mean to you?
Oh my gosh. I mean, we both talk to people all the time. It's a part of who we are in our business. And that, you know, if we're asking you how you're doing, we really are asking you, how are you doing? And taking the time to really nurture that conversation in that moment. So it's everything. I mean,
It's everything. I mean, it's the sole reason why we were created, is to have human connection. And there's nothing that we can do alone. We weren't designed to do anything alone. We're supposed to be in connection with each other to be able to accomplish anything. So it's the essence of why we're here on this earth.
That's right.
So there's nothing more important than human connection and love.
Yeah.
That's where it all comes from.
Well, we're going to leave it at that. Human connection and love. Well, ladies, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Wow, that is great. Al, we want to welcome Allie to the conversation. Thank you so much, Allie, for doing that story. It was really interesting.
Yeah, it was.
Sounds like a great place.
Yeah, it really was. You know, I'm personally, of course, I think a lot of people in the community are very excited to see a coffee shop there. There used to be a coffee shop called Community Blend, so they just kind of retook over the space and it really lent a hand. But the fact that they're really pushing community and young entrepreneurship and teamwork, what I wasn't able to keep in the piece was they really talked about the fact that they all have different skills and different backgrounds, and Crystal also owns a spa and Taryn has another business, and then they're working with a head barista there that is really knowledgeable about coffee. So between all of them, the entire staff, they're able to make that space work, and the food is really good.
Allie, right quick, what about how is social distancing and all of that stuff impacting their business?
That's a good question. So actually, when they first opened, they had a long line and a wait, but they wrapped it outside. So they're still keeping 6 feet. Everyone is wearing their masks, and they do have a couple tables there, but they're spacing out the tables, which still allows you to work there if you would like. And they all have their gloves, and like I said, they're very cautious about who comes in and where everyone is standing, and the space itself kind of lends a hand because where the cash register is and where the door is, it flows nicely.
You know, the food looked really good, Allie. I liked whatever it was, like a half piece of bread and something that was on it, some sauce or some cream, and then sunflower seeds, it looked like, and pumpkin seeds.
The food is fantastic. So Taryn and Crystal had teamed up with a friend, Karen Johnson, and she's a nutritionist, a really great chef, and they morphed and worked the menu together. But everything is plant-based, and they have a wide variety from those the breads that you would see with peanut butter on it, with bananas and nuts to get your protein and fiber, on top of salads. And I personally had the opportunity to try one of their Southwest pitas, and it was to die for. So filled with lots of good vegetables, and I believe it had chickpeas in it, but not heavy, because when you think of a Southwest, at least in my mind, you might think of a heavy Chipotle ranch or something along the lines of that, but it was tossed in a really spicy, zingy vinaigrette, so it kept it light. It was fantastic.
All right, Allie, thank you. Another great story. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you. And germs and bacteria can be anywhere, and no surprise, even on your garbage cans. But do you really want to try and scrub those big cans out by yourself? Well, there's a solution to keep you and your family safe from bacterial infections. And here now to tell us more about it, I want to welcome Howard Cooper. He is the owner of Ohio Clean Cans. Howard, thank you so much for talking with us today.
Thank you so much, Clyde.
Okay, so tell us a little bit about your company, what you're in business to do.
Okay, so we're a residential and commercial pressure washing company. We focus on cleaning your nasty garbage cans. It was born out of a need, basically. I moved into a new neighborhood, and the HOA rules said that I had to make sure my garbage cans are actually put into my garage. Well, I have dogs, and when you have dogs, unfortunately, your garage smells pretty bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, to say the least. So I did some research, found out that there are garbage cleaning companies in other states, but not in Ohio. So basically what I ended up doing was doing a bit of research, going to different companies, checking out all the different equipment, and then I started the company a couple years ago.
Okay, so folks sitting at home are going to want to know, how does this work? How do I know my can's going to be clean?
Yeah, so what we do is we show up on the same day your garbage cans get emptied via Rumpke or CSI or whomever. You just leave them at your curb. We show up later in the afternoon. What we do is we load the cans onto our truck. We have a hopper. It turns it upside down. We use 200+ degree water with very high pressure, no chemicals to clean it. And it basically gets rid of all the dirt and grime, all the solid waste, all of the water. As I said, it goes into this hopper. And then what we do is we filter the water through a 16-stage filtration system. In essence, what that does, it turns it better than gray water, so then we dispose of it safely. We finish it by doing a sanitize, which actually kills all the viruses, including the human coronavirus. And then we put a fresh scent blast in it, which ultimately it'll turn your garage smelling beautiful for a change. So yeah, I'll tell you what, when we first started the company, we thought it was a great idea. People loved the idea. But the thing we didn't realize is people would call me and say, Howard, my garage smells wonderful. Please. Yeah. So
Okay.
that's basically the process.
That's cool. Right quick, because we're running out of time, but right quick, some of the other services you offer?
Yeah, we clean, look, we do clean and seal driveways. We can sanitize outdoor playground equipment. You know, basically anything that needs to be cleaned and sanitized, we can do it.
So Howard, how can people sign up for your services?
They go to our website, ohiocleancans.com, and they can choose monthly, quarterly, an annual plan, or a one-time cleaning.
All right, Howard, thank you so much for talking with us today.
Thank you, Clyde.
Well, coming up here on Cincy Lifestyle, summer looks a little different this year, but you can still have fun. We'll talk to a mom and lifestyle blogger about some of the best ways to take advantage of summer this year. Plus, windows can be tricky but necessary thing to shop for, but where do you start? We'll talk to a local company about questions you should be asking if you need windows installed or replaced. We'll be right back.
Well, with all this time we've spent at home, it's so important to be able to open up those windows and let that fresh air in. But if your windows are outdated and are struggling to open, Gilkey Windows is here to help. And Augie Kirch, the Chief Operating Officer, is here to tell us a little bit more about their window process and how to pick the right ones for your home. Augie, great chatting with you again.
Hey, Allie, how you doing?
I'm doing really, really well. So right off the bat, where is a good place to start when it comes to picking out new windows?
At Gilkey.
Great answer. Done.
Well, there's a lot of different styles with windows. You have double hungs, casements, sliders, picture windows, tilt and turns. And, our guys are there kind of walking you through the process, what works with grids, hardware, all kinds of things. You also have materials that you need to pick, whether it's wood or fiberglass, composites, vinyl. At Gilkey, we manufacture both vinyl and fiberglass. We've been doing vinyl since the 80s, and we got into fiberglass about 10 years ago. So with fiberglass, it's given us some flexibility. It's a higher end product. It's very strong, it's stronger than steel, and it allows our customers to have a wood look without the maintenance of wood. So these are the kind of stuff that we, at Gilkey, when we go out there, we're trying to guide our customers to the right fit for them for their house, because not every house is the same,
Yeah.
and you don't want to put the wrong window in your house.
Yeah. And that being said too, if you're investing in new windows, you, I'm sure, are looking for something that's energy efficient. Would you agree with that?
Oh, absolutely. And we take energy efficient very seriously here. So, and, you want to, when you're shopping for windows, you just don't want to hear the answer, yeah, my windows have low E, my windows are energy efficient. You want to dig deeper. You want to ask them, okay, how energy efficient are my windows? You have U value and you have solar heat gain coefficient. The lower those numbers are, the more energy efficient your window is. It's that simple. So ask for those numbers, demand those numbers so you can see exactly what you're getting, because there's windows out there that actually don't even qualify for basic Energy Star. You don't want to buy something and then put it in and say, oh, I don't even have a window that qualifies for Energy Star. So understand what you're getting. It's really important.
Yeah, and in the long run, you're going to end up saving more money. So with that said, what does warranty look like for Gilkey windows?
Well, with Gilkey, we give a limited lifetime warranty on most of our stuff. And what we do is we actually give a copy of our warranty to our customers before we even sell the window, so they know exactly what's covered and what's not. You don't want to think you have a lifetime warranty or a 20-year warranty on something, and then you go to call them and they say, oh, that's not covered under warranty. So understand what's in the warranty. And if a company does not want to give you a copy of their warranty before you buy from them, that's a red flag.
So it sounds like you're encouraging people to ask questions.
A lot of questions. We say trust but verify. If you're going to tell me something, let me see it when it comes to energy efficiency or the warranty.
Yeah, makes sense. Okay, last question, and the most important one. Where can people find more information?
Well, the best place is to go to Gilkey.com, or you can call us at 877-7-GILKEY. I guess from 8 to 5 is a good time to call us.
That's awesome. I love it. Okay.
All right.
From 8 to 5,
Yep.
9 to 5,
You
give
got
Gilkey a phone call. It was nice chatting with you.
Good talking to you again, Allie. Take care.
See ya. And if you'd like to learn more information about Gilkey Window Company or schedule a consultation, visit them online at gilkey.com or give them a call at 1-800-878-7771.
All right, this is definitely a unique summer for all of us. And that's why, it is about home and lifestyle. We don't know what we're doing sometimes. We need ideas. But we've got hope, and we're going to get through it. And joining us now with some fun summer must-haves is home and lifestyle blogger Kelly Page. Thank you so much for joining us, Kelly, and talking to us. Good morning. All right, so what are some challenges you've had this summer?
Well, you sort of hit it on the nail on the head. It's definitely an interesting summer, and there is going to be hope. One thing we always need to focus on any summer, any day, is lip protection. Chapstick Moisture Plus Tint with SPF 15 is a must-have because it's a tinted lip balm and mineral sunscreen in one. So not only does it nourish your lips with a pretty tint of color, but it provides broad spectrum SPF 15 protection so you can enjoy your time in the sun and look great. It's definitely important we focus on our lip care. Very Berry, Peachy King, Pretty in Pink, all of these are beautiful colors that will hydrate and protect your lips.
All right, that sounds good. So what other items do you have that are must-haves for this summer?
Well, we just got back from a family vacation. My husband must have Haribo gummies when we get in the car. My kids love them. They are made of the highest quality ingredients, and they're the perfect shareable treat to inspire childlike happiness this summer. So we load up on Gold Bear, Star Mix, Twin Snakes, and they're also having a 100th year anniversary this year as being a family-owned business with a limited edition passport mix, and Haribo.com has more info. Also, guys, we really need to pay attention to learning. Summer Bridge activities from Carson DeLosa are the #1 summer workbook series trusted by parents and teachers for over 25 years, designed to prevent summer learning loss. They can be done anywhere in as little as 15 minutes. They have workbooks from pre-K to 8th grade. They're under 15 minutes, and they're fabulous for kids.
I love that. That's good for travel as well, just travel and at home.
Absolutely. It's definitely good to have on rainy days. And while you're home on those rainy days, you definitely want to make sure that your air quality is good. We've never paid more attention to air quality. The Remington AirTrex 365 home air sanitizer is fabulous. You will feel better the moment you plug it in. What makes it so effective is it uses the same virus-neutralizing ultraviolet light technology that's used in hospitals, but now in a product safe for home use. RemingtonHeater.com/UV has all the information. so that you can feel safe while your kids and your guests come and go, that it's circulating and getting rid of airborne bacteria, virus, and germs, and it's safe for you, your pets, your kids.
All right. Tell me quickly where we can go to get more information, Kelly.
TipsOnTV.com has all the information for you.
All right. Thank you so much for talking to us, and we'll be right back.
Thanks, Mona.
Quick look outside right now. Dreary out there now, but we understand the forecast calls for the rain to pull out of here starting early afternoon. Now, coming up tomorrow here on Cincy Lifestyle, he's the artist behind Rude Pets Club, and it is gaining quite the following. We'll go behind the scenes with artist Tyler Reed to see how he comes up with these adorable characters and to learn why they're so cheeky, Mona.
Well, then, if you're looking to get a great deal on some local treasures, look no further. Everything But the House is having its summer landmark sale, and we'll tell you about some of the items and how you can shop. All that, so much more happening tomorrow right here on Cincy Lifestyle.
Okay, if you were going estate sale shopping, Mona, what would be your prime thing right now?
You know, I'm looking for a dining room table, so kind of small one, antique would be cool.
Okay, all right. And if you got that, give Mona a call. And there's a way you can give us a call, not for that sort of thing, but just to let us know what's going on around the community. That is Cincy Lifestyle for this Tuesday, June 23rd. Get out there and make sure you have a great day.
Thanks for watching our video. If you liked what you saw, hit that subscribe button. You can also check out full episodes of the show you've never seen before or watch your favorites again and again. And as always, make it a great day.